have here is a case of blinker fluid leakage, which can be fixed a number of ways. You can get a new indicator, or you can just simply silicone it like this, and then it's good to go. What is going on? So we are back working on Hilux again today. Still waiting on a few parts, but the ETA is meant to be tomorrow, which would be ideal. It's not a big stress. Had it in for roadworthy this morning, and everyone's always wondering why my phone's always turned on silent. That's because every time I'm trying to film, someone's trying to ring me, and the fucking thing's going beep, beep, and it annoys the shit out of me. Anyway, and then I go back to work, and I don't have it on loud because I'm all I don't know. It's pretty windy today, so it's pretty windy always, but it's pretty windy today, so we hear the door rattling in the background. I'm sorry about that.
I'm not listening to your signs.
I just turned my phone on silent. I'm guessing you rang me. I guess that's the downside to turning your phone on silent. One of my mates was trying to ring me to see if I was here, and then he was here. And I was like, oh, I guess lucky you popped in because I had my phone on silent, and I was just literally talking about that. So we have, I don't know where I was at. I think I was talking about the roadworthy stuff. So all they picked on their roadworthy, because like I did fix up some stuff that you guys seen in the last video, but they didn't pick up the full amount of stuff that I'd picked. But I guess there is a difference between things that should be replaced and roadworthy items. So the only things to make the car safe that they picked is the front left headlight is cracked, both tail lights cracked, and then the brake pedal rubber. So I have them, I'll be replacing those today. I don't have the tail lights, sorry. I have the front left indicator, I have the brake pedals, and then I'm going to be giving the car a service. And then tomorrow, which is still going to be in this video, I will be doing the tail lights. Oh, and I'm also going to swap the front tyres to the rear, because the front tyres have got really good tread in the centre, but they're both a bit worn on the outside, so I just figured I'll swap them front and back, because worn in the good tread in the middle is perfect for the back, whereas at the front, notice if I go around a corner a bit quick, it scrubs out. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, change the fuel filter. Hopefully because it picked up some crap in the tank, so hopefully the fuel filter might fix it, because like I said, I checked the injectors, unplugged them one at a time, and it made the same amount of difference with each of them unplugged. So I'm kind of thinking it's maybe just like a fuel issue, but all the injectors could be evenly slightly clogged up, which is also the other thing. So I'll do the fuel filter, and it doesn't really matter if that doesn't fix it, because I've got a brand new injectors coming, so I'll be doing the brand new injectors under rocker cover gasket later. That's what I was saying before too. I ordered this, went to Burson's and got this Goss Gaskets kit, and I said I need a service all 4 injectors, and they're like, oh yeah, we have a kit. And I was like, yeah, cool. And they gave me the kit. It's actually just for 1 injector, and it cost me the same price as I bought to do all 4 injectors off online. And I wonder why I don't shop. I want to shop local, but even though, the way I see it, if you're shopping local and you're buying something off a local business, that's different. But you know, if you go to Burson's or Repco or whatever, they're Australia-wide, or I wouldn't even know, they could be worldwide. That's still funneling up anyway. So I'm not going to pay 30 bucks for, which I did do, but I'm not going to pay 30 bucks for 1 injector kit when I can pay 30 bucks delivered for 4 injector kits to be able to do the whole car. So yeah, you got to be pretty smart with that sort of stuff. As much as I'd love to say, yeah, shop at Burson's, Repco, whatever. A, I'm not sponsored by any of them, and B, shop around online, because if you can get the exact same, difference is, I guess, this is where you got to be careful, because I sell aftermarket sensors and stuff for Alice, and there is a difference between crap products and good products. But there's generally not a big gap from good products to expensive products. Usually they're the same ones, just marketed by different people. But yeah, so you can get caught. You just got to be a little bit more vigilant. Like online, I did find, I think there was about 4 or 5 places selling I ended up buying injector kits, and then I went fuck it and bought a brand new injector set as well. But even the injectors that I bought, there was about 4 or 5 people selling brand new injector sets for this car, and I went the one in the middle. I didn't go the cheapest one, I didn't go the most expensive one, I just went one in the middle, because I feel like it's a safer bet doing that, because you know, the cheapest one's probably just crap, whereas expensive ones probably, to me, looked exactly the same product as the one I bought. So I just went the one in the middle, and that's the same you should do with anything, quotes, parts, whatever. Don't always go the cheapest, don't always go the most expensive, but go the most well priced. Anyway, let's start working on this car. most definitely has a rocket cover leak, but it's not dripping, so it's a plus. And then it also has a leak coming from here, which isn't ideal. Yeah, looks like someone's had to go up patching it up at some point. Maybe you're not meant to put elastics there, so I'll get that fixed up. At least I don't have to do it for the roadie though, that's a bonus. Because yeah, it's not dripping on the ground, it's obviously just like a tiny leak. And it looks like I've got a leak here from the sump area, so yeah, I think I'll be doing a sump gasket at some point. I'll be doing the rocket cover gasket as soon as my injectors rock up, and then this gearbox. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But I'm kind of toying with the idea of turbo on this at some stage, so yeah, maybe that'll be on the cards. You know, seeing as I have to do the sump gasket, may as well turbo it. My repair on here with the plumbing stuff worked pretty good. Considering those massive holes out of that, it's got a little bit of seepage on there, but it's held for the roadworthy, so that's a bonus. Because again, that's going to be coming out. Didn't want to have to spend money on anything that I was just going to be replacing anyway. G'day folks, it's Remy here from haveacrack.com. Look, if turning to silicon to fix your indicators on your car is what you would do, maybe you need to stop having a crack and give up. Yes, anyway, so we're going to be fixing this indicator that someone's siliconed up, which is going to involve taking it out. We're going to get the wire wheel. We're not going to use the wire wheel. We're going to use the clay wheel and clean the silicon off. Hopefully not take any paint off, that would be ideal. Because they've made a bloody mess of this. And then we're going to put the new indicators in. Now, I do have, probably should have bought the exact same as what was on here, but I am planning on putting a chrome grille on this car. So I bought chrome surround indicators because I thought, you know, that's going to match the new chrome grille. Reality is, for the price of them, they're only like 60 or 70 bucks a pair. I should have just bought both pairs so that I could have not looked like an idiot for a while I drive around with chrome indicators and the normal one in the middle. But it's fine, it's all cool. We're all friends here. Yeah. Alright, so the tail lights just come in the post, so I'm about to unwrap the box and get those installed, and then we can head back down and get the roadie ticked off, which will be good. And then from there, I've still got a fair bit of parts that I've got to fit onto this thing, but as far as roadworthy and rego, well then it's just to go get this list ticked off hopefully today, even though I'll get it ticked off tomorrow. And then rego's booked in next Wednesday. And then as soon as the rego's done, then we can start modifying this thing and making it look cool. So I've already started looking around for bag kits and drop spindles and things like that. So I sent off a few emails this morning. Hopefully I'll hear back later today and I can put some orders in. And then that way, basically, as soon as I get rego, I want to get it mechanically sorted first. So I do have some things that are coming in, like the injectors and the rocker cover gasket and things like that. I want to get everything mechanically sound, and then from there I'll start focusing my energy on making it look cool. And I just think that, you know, before you go making your car look cool, you should make sure it runs well and it's serviced. Once all those boxes are ticked, then you can start modifying. See so many cars that are running like crap, but they look awesome, and you just think, oh, look at that, you know. Whereas if it was just well serviced and well maintained and just drove past and didn't sound like shit, fair enough, you would look at it because it doesn't look as cool, but you'd be laughing at it because it's not running right.